We would like Gibraltar to be, as usual, generous in the face of the terrible problems that are in Ukraine at the moment. We now have over 2 million refugees on the streets. Some of them have got out to safety, some are still on their way. And we would like to do our bit to contribute to helping them, helping the refugees, helping the people that are still in Ukraine.
And so how can people help?
Well, you can donate. We already have an appeal running through the Gibraltar International Bank, and we have an account number there for the Gibraltar Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund, which a number you have, I think. That's already running. We have a premium number which is just starting, which is only for £1 a time. That was the easiest thing and the quickest thing to arrange. Larger numbers and larger amounts have to take much more organisation. But we'd like to get people to donate through the premium number, please. Gib Telecom are going to give their part back to us so that we send everything that we raise goes off to the Ukraine. Go via London, but it'll go to the Ukraine.
Now that's the donating side of things, of people getting in touch and donating and giving what they can. How does that then get to the people affected?
It varies, obviously, depending on which part of the problem you're addressing. Because at the moment you've got some people who are trying to get out of being shelled and being bombed. You've got other people that are stuck in Ukraine themselves. Mariupol, for example, have still got an awful lot of people, and the Ukraine Red Cross are working with them. And we need to fund them. They have to have money to keep going. So the money from here would go into the British Red Cross in London, and it would be sent from there to Ukraine. At the moment, because the Disasters Emergency Committee is in being, that's a combination of, I think it's about a dozen of the UK charities. They pull everything together. The last I heard, they'd raised over 150 million, which is a worthwhile sum. And because it's across all the charities in the UK, the government chips in as well. So they've put in, I think, 40 million out of that. So, and that will get to the different charities that are on the ground in Ukraine.
And personally, how do you feel about how people have reacted to what's been happening in Ukraine? Not just locally, but internationally. It seems that a lot of people have been motivated to help in any way that they can.
I think everybody has the most immense sympathy for what's going on. These people are being taken apart. The bombing of the hospital yesterday was horrendous. A maternity hospital blown to bits. They left with nothing. All they had was what they could carry, and the children and the pets and whatever. So they really need to rebuild their life. And that's going to take a lot of support. And it's going to take a lot of support from everybody. Because the whole thing in Ukraine, I'm afraid, I think, is going to change the face of Europe, if not the world, for quite a long time. You take the financial consequences of it, and that's going to spread. It's going to spread across Europe. So immediate problem is looking after the refugees. Longer term, rebuilding, what? We don't know.